Hello, gamers. I'm Jonathan Sayer, a.k.a. Killer Vocalist, and with me is Jeff, a.k.a. Standard J.
Hey.
My oldest son, Logan, a.k.a. I'm Over This.
What up?
And our Mexican friend, Davey the Vato.
Hola.
Let's dive into the gaming world and everything related today, right here on the Generation AFK podcast. Welcome back, gamers, to the Generation AFK podcast. So glad you're here. Hopefully we got some new people out there talking about or wanting to learn what it's like to be an old fart like me, learning how to play these new games and whatnot. This week, hey, Jeff, what are we talking about?
Well, we're going to mix two great things together. We're going to take video games and movies.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I have a list. It's a large list.
Yeah.
Okay?
I like it.
It's a list of the highest grossing films based on video games.
I thought you were going to say like chocolate and peanut butter, because those are pretty good, because I like those.
Here's the kicker, though. There's a big surprise for number one. Not what it is, but how much money it made is going to blow your mind.
All right, so are we starting at like number 10, or where are we starting in on this?
We're starting at number 50, buddy.
Oh, everybody out there, pull up a seat and let's go. Number 50. Okay. All right.
Should we get right into it? You guys want to get right into it?
I mean, at 50, let's jump right into that for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because we got to make this move. So, number 50 is Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I have no idea. Never watched it. Oh, Lucario. Okay. Our resident Pokemon expert.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's right up Logan's alley right there.
Now, this says that it was an animated movie, so it wasn't live action. This was July 16th, 2005.
Damn.
That sound about right, Logan?
Yeah, about right.
Okay, it made $37 million.
Does it say how much it cost to make it?
Probably like $1 million.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no, those animated ones, man, that takes a lot. And that's it takes a long time. Have you seen that one, Logan?
Long time.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty good. It's actually stars one of my favorite Pokemon, which is Lucario himself. He's a fighting steel type.
Himself.
Yes.
He's a person.
Yes.
All right.
What is Mew? M-E-W, Mew.
Mew is he's a pink flying Pokemon. He's like one of the first mythical Pokemon from the first generation. He's basically the ancestor to all Pokemon.
So he's like the OG Pokemon?
Basically, yeah.
He's Papa
Okay,
Pokemon.
all right. Okay, so that's number 50.
All
number
right.
49 is another Pokemon movie. It's I Choose You.
Oh, nice.
And that's July 15th, 2017. And that generated almost the exact same amount of money. $37 million. Almost to the penny.
Damn.
So,
And now, is this like, are these straight to video, or are they just on like Netflix or something like that? Like, what are they? Because
Well, back in 2005, they didn't have Netflix.
oh yeah, I guess
it was a mail out. You would get the DVD in the mail.
2005?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2010 when I started doing that.
Hold on. Let me.
But it definitely wasn't. It wasn't like in theaters.
It might have been in theaters like over in Japan, but no. When it came to the U.S., most of those movies all went. What's it called?
Blockbuster.
I think they all went straight to DVD.
Do you want a mind-blowing fact? If you had to guess, what year do you think Netflix started?
Probably that year.
2001.
Okay. Anybody else?
No.
1997.
What?
1997.
Well,
it started
that may have been
mailing
when
out
it was like
DVDs.
founded or whatever, but we didn't know anything about that until I started getting
No.
like flyers for it and
Yeah.
get your movies and whatnot, because we did.
Did you do
Redbox.
Netflix? I didn't do it.
I did.
The mail and
I had
stuff.
an aunt who had the Wii and got it on DVD.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did Redbox before we found out anything about
Okay.
Netflix.
Oh man, Blockbuster over here until they closed.
Yeah, gone. Bye bye,
I miss
Blockbuster. Yeah, that's all right. What's 48?
48 is Davey's favorite movie ever. Okay, this is the original Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
3.
Wait a minute.
That's Logan's.
That's all the way down on 48?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's actually, I went into Chat GPT earlier and I said, what is viewed as the worst video game movie of all time? And this movie came up.
Oh, yeah.
I called it.
You did.
That's garbage. John Leguizamo as Luigi.
It was an amazing movie.
Bob Hoskins was,
he was Mario.
Yeah, that was real bad. There was
So
nothing
that made
good about that.
38 million. And that was the first live action.
But wait a minute, hold on. So just think about that for a second. The 2 animated Pokemons made almost as much as the live action Mario movie did because of how bad it was. Wait, the bad guy was Dennis Hopper, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he was Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most horrific looking Bowser I've ever seen.
It was so bad. I'd still watch it. I don't care.
Really
I still enjoy it.
I'd still watch it.
It's
Yeah.
so funny. And the Goombas were scary.
The Goombas, yeah, that was
The
everything.
only
That was
part
scary.
of that movie that I can recall is the part on the elevator when they're dancing and swinging the guys side to side.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the elevator.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, not good.
So that's 48.
Logan likes it.
That's way
I
on the
enjoyed
bottom
it.
of the list. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, number 47 is yet another Pokemon movie. Apparently, there's a lot of them.
There are a lot.
This is July 14, 2007. It was called The Rise of Darkrai,
Darkrai, yeah.
is that right?
Yeah, Darkrai was a good movie. It was actually a little scary for like as a Pokemon movie. It was a little bit more on the darker side of, it's a kids movie, and it was made and filmed as a more of a scary movie, I guess. There's a lot of jump scares and stuff in it. It was interesting.
Okay, Logan, as we go through these, you have to keep track of how many Pokemon movies are on this list.
That's
All right.
That's
Number
3 off the
That's
rip.
3.
3 of the
Yeah.
4.
And that's 39 million that generated.
It beat out Mario
It
Bros.
beats Super Mario. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Okay, number 46 is Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City.
Oof.
Which I don't remember.
Which
It
one was
November
that?
24th,
That was a rough
2021.
movie.
So it was newer. It was one of the newer ones, 2021.
Did they have Mia
watched
Jovovich
that
in
one.
it?
No,
It was
an
released by
animated.
Sony, so maybe it was.
It was all CGI, right?
Oh, is that a CGI one?
I watched that one. I think
Yeah.
it was good.
No, it doesn't.
So it was like animated?
Breakdown of who is in it.
Yeah.
No, it's live action.
Is it
Live
really?
action?
I have
It
not
says
seen
live
that.
action,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have not seen that.
Raccoon City.
2021.
That's not
by
so long
Sony.
ago, so I didn't watch that one. I guess.
Yeah, I'm not.
I didn't either,
have
but I
no
know
idea.
they came out with a handful of them. Like
It
in the
didn't
past
have
couple of years.
Mila. I don't watch.
Right, exactly. It's got to have Mila in it.
Right. If she's not in it, I'm out.
I'm out.
That
Yes.
made 41 million. Okay.
Damn. All right. I mean, which is not
Number-
great, by the way. That's
Right.
that's low numbers, but yeah.
Number 45 is Monster Hunter.
Nice.
I didn't even know this was a
With
movie.
Mila.
Yeah, it came out like I think 2020, 2021. It came out recently.
2020,
2 years ago.
2020.
Yeah, I-
2020.
dude, that looked super cool, but I have
So-
not seen that.
The whole concept of Monster Hunter, like all the video games, it was all set back in like ye olden times. Everyone had to go out and kill monsters and make weapons out of them and then go back out and kill them again. This movie was like, hey, Mila, who's a space marine or some crap, it got sucked into a portal and now she's fighting monsters to save her life, kind of thing. It was like if it was like Dune almost, I guess, in a sense. It was weird.
So you've seen that?
I've seen parts of it and I kind of
I just watched
fell asleep.
Dune Part 1 the other day. It's really good.
Okay, have you seen the original Dune, Davey?
I don't know. I just watched the one with Wonka on it.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on that. Okay.
It's from the 80s, right?
The original Dune, yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
80s movie. It's great. It's great for especially for 80s. You know what I mean?
I have to watch that too. I guess.
Okay, so Monster Hunter made 42 mil.
Okay.
Not bad. But then again, you got to consider, like, okay, they had Mila in it, right? So she probably got, I'm going to guess, 5 to 10 mil for the part,
Easy,
right?
easy. Yeah.
So you got to think, like, if it made 42 mil, how much did it cost to make, though? Right?
Yeah,
So
we
they
should maybe we'll
probably
do
didn't
like
make
a
anything.
we should do like a bonus episode or something where we actually talk about how much like the movie's lost.
Well, there you go. Okay. Number 44 is another Pokemon movie. It is Giratina and the Sky Warrior.
It's Giratina.
Giratina? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's 47 million. That came out in 2008. That's an animated
That's
title.
four
That one was cool.
freaking
That's,
Pokemon movies.
I think that's the one with Shaman, which was like the first movie depiction of her having like a sky form or something like that. It was weird. She a bunch of mythical Pokemon that they're trying to like hype up as people go to these like Pokemon events to pay money to get them in a game that they can't transfer to any of the new games. So it was a scam.
All right. All right. And then number 43 is another Pokemon.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Number 5.
Animated. It is Kyurem versus the Sword of Justice.
That's
You seen
5
that
so
one? It's
far.
2,012.
He looks
I haven't seen that
perplexed.
one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
Look
don't
at him.
see that
Uh-oh.
one. Huh.
And it made how
That
much?
one made
Yeah.
46 million.
Jeez.
Damn.
Pokemon fans, man, they really
Animators are in there like just drawing Scooby-Doo characters and they're making $45 million.
Right. Number 42 is another Pokemon movie.
Oh,
Nice. Animated.
Did you Google top Pokemon movies?
No. This is just.
Wait, is another Pokemon?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
number 6. That's 6.
And this one's called Arceus and the Jewel of Life.
Arceus, yeah. Arceus is
okay.
the god of Pokemon.
Gigglypuff and the Magic Snorlax. I don't know. Crazy names. That one made 50 million.
Damn.
That was July of 2009.
So, out of the 6 movies that have been in here right now, they've made almost like $300 million.
Yeah, just on Pokemon animated
Yeah.
movies.
What
You
is
know how much they make
happening?
on their games?
And that's
Games is where
just
it's at.
just and the cards and everything else. God, they're making so much money.
Oh, Nintendo's rolling in it. They're rolling in it. Okay, so number 41, we're breaking the
42.
Pokemon
You
chain
missed
here.
40. You missed 42.
42 was the last one.
Oh, was
The
it?
Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Catch up,
Okay, so
Lester.
41 is Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
All
That
right.
was 1997. I've seen that many
Yeah,
times.
Yeah, that was good.
pretty good.
That was good.
And that made 51 million.
Nice.
So which refresh my memory on that though. Like which one? Annihilation.
So that was the very first Mortal Kombat live action movie with you remember the girl that played Miss Vaughn from Billy Madison? She was Sonya.
Yeah.
in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
You know
that
which one I'm talking about
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Wait,
good.
wait.
1997.
But that's 19 what?
1997. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. Am I wrong? No, I'm
Yeah,
right.
Annihilation should have been the second one.
Because there was the
is
original
it?
Mortal Kombat movie was way back then.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 90. It was still in the 90s, though, wasn't it? It was like 92,
I think
93.
so. I think.
Oh,
so.
it is a sequel to the original
Yeah,
1995.
I was gonna say,
film. You are
the Annihilation
correct.
one was
Okay.
pretty good, but they had more CGI in it, so it was a little bit more.
I don't know if I saw
cheesy.
that one, to be honest. Okay. Number 40 is Silent Hill Revelation.
Ugh, that was the
was
second Silent Hill one. Ugh.
Yeah, that one was a rough.
55 million.
I mean,
I didn't like that
it
one.
was still like it was
was good.
watchable. It was watchable, but
It just, yeah, it was.
only because if you have to be a nerd over the game, and that was like one of my favorite games.
Yup.
Like you have to be able to like you when you watch it, you're going, yeah, this is really bad. But I really liked the game. So that's
the game was creepy, man.
Yeah.
They're remaking it, by the way.
Yeah, they
the
are.
the
They
I don't
are.
know that.
Are they really?
Making number 2,
Yes.
Yes.
which is odd. I guess they already remade number 1, but it wasn't that. It was a while ago when they remade that, I thought.
It could
I
be.
just
I don't know.
saw
It looks
news
amazing
about
though.
that
They're
one.
updating
Yes.
it to next gen graphics and everything.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
He's gonna
Number
be
39, okay, is another Pokemon
There we go.
animated movie.
7.
This is
7.
That's 7 now.
Black Victini and Reshiram and the
Black
White Victini and Zekrom.
I'm loving that Jeff's trying to pronounce these words.
Like, I have no idea what the hell.
You actually pronounced every single one of those right, except you just like were Vicatini.
hey, you're
is that
hesitant.
right?
Yeah, you have no idea.
You're right. Yeah. that's how you
Okay.
pronounce it, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that made 57 million. That was 2011. Number 38, Doom. Did anybody see this?
Oh,
With the Rock.
The Rock.
Doom with the Rock, and what's his face who played who actually played Doom guy. What the hell's his name?
I've not seen.
He's in a
this.
bunch of movie, man, and I enjoyed it a lot.
I have not seen that movie. Yeah.
Really, with
That
the Rock?
made,
Yeah, I haven't seen
It's
it.
amazing.
58 million. So half of that went to the Rock's salary.
At least.
Pretty much.
So they lost money on that one for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
All right. Number 37 is Yokai Watch. Emma Diao to Itsutsu no Mangatari Danayan.
Is that a Japanese movie, maybe?
Yeah,
that
it's called
sounds like
Yokai Watch. I don't know what that is. It doesn't even say it is animated.
Yeah.
That was December 2015. That made 58 million. So that
I've
beat
never
out Doom.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I know what movie you're talking about.
A movie that Jeff can't even pronounce beat out Doom.
No.
I think it's actually on Netflix, to be honest with you. There's a bunch of really like top-notch fight scenes in that.
What is Yokai
snippets.
Watch? Is that like Pokemon, basically?
No.
Or is it like an anime thing?
It's an anime, yeah.
I didn't even know that was a game, though. This is supposed to be video games. I've never heard of this game.
Yeah, I've never played the game, I don't think.
I have no
Well,
idea.
it made some money.
Nice.
Number 36, if you had to guess, what do you think it is?
Pokemon.
Yep.
Shit.
And this is Pokemon 3, the movie.
Oh, no way.
And that came out in
He
the year
just lit up.
2000.
You guys
Dude,
got to see
Pokemon
him.
3 is awesome. I can't wait until Pokemon 2000 and then Pokemon the movie come up on here, man. Those are probably like top 10.
So that was 68 million. So Nintendo's just like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Yeah.
Right? Number 35, another Pokemon movie.
Shut up.
Damn.
Or what are we at right now?
Zoroark.
Is that
Yeah,
8 or 9?
Zoroark, the Master of Illusions.
Yep. That was a cool movie.
Is that
Now we-
8 or 9 right now?
This
9.
is, yeah,
9.
for Pokemon.
I'm keeping track. 9.
Okay.
Yes.
That made 71 million.
Damn.
Ooh.
So we're
But
climbing.
that came out like when all the young kids were finally getting into Pokemon, so I mean it
Yeah,
kind
it's
of makes
2010,
sense.
2010 it says.
Yeah. It's a great
All right.
movie.
Number 34, Hitman Agent 47. Great game.
Ah, that was amazing.
Is that,
That was the
with-
new, wait, that's the newer one, isn't it?
2015 it says.
is
Yeah.
that with
it's the newer one.
Timothy Oliphant?
No, that's
Yeah.
that's the original Hitman.
Isn't it?
Yeah, Hitman 47 is the new one. It's the
Let me
remake
see.
of.
I think if I
of the
hover
original.
over it, it can. No, it doesn't tell me.
Yeah, Agent 47's with like the knockoff looking Timothy Oliphant.
Okay. Dude, you want to talk about a game that's fun to just chill to if you've had a bad day? I know GTA's kind
Oh,
of up there with
Hitman's
that.
fun, dude.
Hitman is the ultimate murdering sandbox.
Yeah.
Like you could literally, there's 50 different ways to kill somebody. There's 50 different people to kill. It's just an amazing game.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I agree 100%.
That made $82 million.
Okay.
Jeez.
Number 33 is Mortal Kombat. And this is the newer one, the 2021.
Nice.
And I
haven't seen that
liked
one
it,
yet, but
dude.
I heard it
I-
was good.
I liked it.
watched that one, and that's really.
I
really
liked
good.
it. I liked the character
Yeah, it
arc
was
that
really
they did
good.
It's
with
focused on Scorpion and Sub-Zero,
Right.
but it's
Nice.
Yeah.
amazing.
the character arc that they
Yeah.
did with that was awesome. I thought that was super cool.
And the
I,
fights are
except,
so
and hopefully, since Davey's the only one that's seen that one, that new guy they introduced, like the main hero of the movie, he sucked.
He did, because I wanted to see someone like maybe Liu Kang. as
Right,
a
exactly.
protagonist.
Like bring
Be
in
the
somebody
main
we
character.
know. Don't introduce a new
Yes.
character and then like
Yes.
make him suck. Because that's exactly what they did. And you're like watching this going, who is this
I
guy?
agree on that. I agree.
But like the Sub-Zero and Scorpion or whatever, man, they did awesome job on that.
But I mean, he was kind of a descendant from Scorpion.
Scorpion,
so
yeah.
They added a new character from his bloodline. So
But he was just so weak. The dude was weak.
until he found his power.
Wait, why did you hold up a red Sharpie marker?
That's his power. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought it was a red Sharpie marker. Like you're like, he found his powers and held up a marker. Is that a Mexican thing?
Yes. The pen is stronger than the sword.
How much did that one make?
got the pain. I've got the pain. 84 million.
That's
I mean,
still,
it was a good movie. If you
Yeah.
haven't watched that, I recommend it. It's really good.
It's fun to watch.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, number 32 is Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. And that was from 2001. It's animated.
I was gonna say animated for sure.
That was good too.
Did you watch
That
it?
was good. I did. That and the other one, the probably on the list, which is it was like all CGI too, but
Okay.
Advent Children is really really good. Probably
That
on the
made-
list.
85 million on that.
Damn. Well, wait, is that the, wait? Hold on, real fast. Is that the one that like took like 7 or 10 years to make?
I don't know.
Because I remember
But
them talking about how long it took to make that movie. It was either the first Final Fantasy or that one. I don't remember which one it was.
I think the one you're talking about is Advent Children, because that was a major hit when it came out.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the one I'm talking about.
It was a wild.
I'm sure
before it
that's
came out.
going to be on the list.
Probably.
Okay, number 31 is Max Payne, which was an awesome game when it came out.
Wait, is that the Marky Wahlberg or whatever his name is in that?
I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's Marky Mark in
He's
that.
on the
yeah.
cover.
Yeah,
It's okay.
2008.
it was
it's
cool.
okay.
All right, it was a great
Not as
game.
good as the game.
Yeah, the game was awesome.
Max Payne
And
3 was the best one in my opinion.
87 million
Okay.
for that.
Jeez.
Now, I'm noticing too that a lot of these different film distribution places have these rights. So, like this one's 20th Century Fox, one's Universal, one's TriStar. I'm wondering, I would love to know like how much royalty they had to pay for the game rights. You know what I mean? Like they had to pay like the development team or whoever owned the game.
So I know a little bit about
royalties,
this. Okay, so basically what happens is these studios come in and they will come in like Sony when like Spider-Man, the Hulk. They go in and they buy the rights to the characters. Okay. So the characters are what they're actually purchasing in that. So it's
So
not
they can make that's how they make their own story and it sucks.
Correct.
Basically.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but that's
That makes
also
sense.
why you have just now you're finally getting like X-Men into the MCU or Spider-Man into the MCU. It's because when Disney bought Marvel, Sony had a hand in those characters and they were like, nah, we're not going to sell those. So what they're doing, they're making a collaboration where Marvel or Disney has to pay a certain amount of money to use those characters. That's why we don't have an Incredible Hulk movie yet, because the ones we did have were, well, I liked them, but you know what I mean. They weren't up to the par the other movies are right now. So they go in and they'll get like a character or a franchise or whatever, and they'll buy the rights to that, and then they own those solely. So they can do
How much do you think
whatever
those
they
cost?
want.
Like those rights got to be a lot, right?
It just depends on what it is, you know.
Yeah,
it depends on what
maybe of it.
what they decided to agree upon. What sucks about it though is just like with the Marvel thing, is that you have all these characters that are integral to plot lines and stuff that they cannot use. You know.
Oh yeah.
So it sucks that way, man. But that's what they do. They go in, they buy these things up, they put a movie out or whatever, and they're like, if it happens, it happens. It's the baloney method, you know. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, guess what? We move on.
Yeah.
So that's
All right. Number 30, which is an amazing movie. I think it should be higher on this list, but it is the original Street Fighter movie with Raul Julia.
Oh
from
god.
1994. Dude, that movie.
That was his last movie.
awesome. It was.
It was his last movie.
You're right.
He died
And
from what?
Jean-Claude-
Colon cancer?
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme was what's his name? Guile.
Yeah.
Guile.
Yeah, Guile. Yeah, Guile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
That was
movie.
really good.
Great movie.
The only good thing, in my opinion, about that movie, because I didn't like it, was Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the back flip kick with Kyle's style.
What are you
Sonic
kidding?
Boom. Yeah.
Or
And
that,
they,
was that the Sonic Boom or whatever? Yeah.
No, the
they
kick.
made 99 million.
I mean, not
99
bad.
million?
What year did it come
99
out?
million. 1994.
I mean, almost $100 million in 94. And that's not too bad.
Listen, it did like 8 times better than Mario Brothers. just want to put that out there.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, number 29 is another Yokai Watch, the
okay.
movie, it says.
No,
That's 2014. That made 99 million as well.
Damn.
A little bit more than Street Fighter.
A movie we've never even heard of. Or game,
Jeff
for that
cannot
fact.
name.
Number 28 is Silent Hill. I'm assuming this is the original one. Yeah, 2006. Yeah.
Oh, and that's
Wasn't
what number?
bad. 28.
That should be way higher on the list. That movie's so
that
good.
movie's amazing.
It's so good. It's so dark, and like you get the chatter nurses and stuff in there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that movie was insane. I loved that movie.
So that made 100 million.
The
Okay.
head was scary.
Yeah,
100 mil, you say?
100
Yeah.
mil.
Nice.
Super Mario Brothers getting their asses kicked.
Number 27 is The Hitman with Timothy Olyphant.
Okay,
Nice.
that was good.
Okay.
That was a cool movie.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
2007, and that made 101 million.
But see, they jumped on that because that game was so big at the time that they jumped on it right away, and so everyone's like, "Oh, I got to see this." And plus, you got Timothy Olyphant in it, who's like an amazing actor, you know. So that makes sense.
Number 26 is Resident Evil, and I believe this is the first one with Mila.
Really?
2002.
26?
Number 26, yeah.
2002.
And-
Why do I feel like the original was before that?
No, the original was like early 2000s.
Was it?
I think so. I'll double check on that. I'm curious.
I'm trying to see if it says that this is the original one or not. It
The first
shows
one
her on the
was really
cover.
good.
She's on the cover of all of them.
All of them.
I know.
Yeah, it came out in 2002.
Okay,
So that's it.
The first
original.
one?
that
Yeah,
is
the
that
first one.
that far down on the list.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That,
That was
movie
a
was
good movie.
so good.
Yes, yes.
Like the scene
that
in
was
that little
102.
corridor, 102 million.
Yeah. Oh, with the lasers?
Yeah, with the lasers, and they
lasers
chopped
that
that
chop
dude,
at people.
and he just
Yeah.
fell apart. Dude, that's amazing. That was such a good movie.
That was good. Number 25 is Gran Turismo. And that came out last year.
That was a
2023.
great movie, dude.
Great movie.
Holy
I
shit!
did
is
not
that
see
good.
it.
Ooh, you
It's got David Harbour is in it.
Yes, yes.
Is that Hopper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was great. It was so good. The
And we also
storyline, everything
have
about
this,
it.
Legolas clone. What's the name of this guy? He looks just like Orlando Bloom. What's his name?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I see it
yeah.
on the cover. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was Orlando Bloom until he wasn't.
The crazy thing to me is that so I used to play Gran Turismo or whatever, and then hearing about how they literally put out this campaign to try and get people like you could win a chance to actually drive a real car. So
Oh, I remember you talking about this.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
this
This is the movie, right?
This
It's
is the
not
movie
the
about
game.
it.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes.
So, well, it's based on the game. So the game basically just, you know, if you scored high enough, you got a chance to actually drive a car for them, you know? And
Yeah.
dude, you got to watch it. It's a great movie for sure. It should be way higher on the
We're
list.
watching it. It
Yeah.
is.
Huh. That made 121 million. So we went from 102 on Resident Evil right up to 121.
All right.
So we got to jump in the budget. Number 24 is the original Mortal Kombat, the one we were referring to earlier. 1995.
Nice.
It was 95. Okay.
1995.
Yep. And that made 124 million.
And that's because all of us idiots that played that game were like, "Oh shit!" You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all went
gotta.
to the theater
What are they gonna
and
do?
watched
Let's
that.
go see this. Yeah. And so we all just
Also,
ran.
In my opinion, that movie has the best soundtrack for Mortal Kombat songs.
Absolutely.
The song that came out with that movie, oh my god. Up to date, it's really good.
Mortal
KMFDM.
Kombat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 23 is Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Nice.
And that was 2004. So this must be the
Or-
second one?
Third, I think.
It would
Yeah,
have to be,
Apocalypse
right?
is
Because the
second.
first one was 2002. So this
Right.
2003. Yeah, it's got to be the
Yeah.
second one. That generated 129 million.
Damn.
Because they
Number
had more Milas in it.
Yeah.
All the clowns. and all that.
Yeah. Number 22, Logan. Any guesses?
Pokemon.
Pokemon!
Shut up.
Which
really?
one? Which Pokemon?
Is it
Number
22?
120.
If it's 22, I'm going to say Pokemon 2000.
You are correct.
Get out of here.
You are correct, buddy.
Wow.
That came out in
Damn.
1999.
For those at
Yep.
home keeping track, that is now
Amazing.
10 Pokemon that have been on this.
Listen, I want any one of you to at least watch the first 2 or 3 Pokemon movies that came out and tell me you don't like them. Or at least in the first one, tell me you didn't shed it at least a little bit of
I don't know if
tear.
I'd understand
Well
it, though. Like,
You don't have to. Just watch the movie.
I cannot watch it. I cannot watch it and tell you I don't like it. Is that okay?
No.
so far on the list, this is the most generated. It made the most money out of all the Pokemon movies. So this made 133 million.
Dude, in 99? That's crazy.
Dude,
And think about that.
Nintendo-
They're not really, they're paying voice actors for that, right? So voice actors probably make a sliver, a fraction of what an actual actor would make, I would assume.
And not even like
At that time.
prominent voice actors, right? I mean, it's not like you've got Matthew McConaughey going, "Hey, I'm a Pokemon." You know what I mean? Like,
I'm Jigglypuff. All right.
all right. Right? I mean,
That'd be amazing.
but I could be wrong. For all I know, it could be nothing but big name actors. I have no idea.
No, they're not big name actors.
Yeah, so they're making a lot of money.
Number 21 is Angry Birds 2
Oh, that was.
Oh,
good.
it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, that
it was
was
fun.
good.
Never
alright.
watched it. It was
I was
animated.
never a big fan of any of that.
Which
The
makes
first
me
one was better.
yeah, it makes me happy that I know for a fact now that Angry Birds 1 is higher up on the list.
Yeah.
They're fun, dude. It was stupid. Like
It
the
was
game
fun.
itself is stupid, and how they adapted it. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Money. It was good.
147 million.
Damn.
Not
Jeez.
too shabby. Number 20 is Resident Evil Extinction, which
Yeah.
this must be the
Why
third.
are those getting so high up? That's crazy.
I don't know.
Dude,
People
that's,
like 'em,
that
apparently.
Extinction's great. That was a good one.
Yeah, Extinction was good.
The cover shows it looks like she's in Vegas. There's a Las Vegas sign.
Yeah,
Like
that's
she's
the third
walking
one.
through Vegas. So
If
that's
I'm-
the third one? Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, it's where she's like trying to like run away. Or the sister or little girl is with her during that one. I think.
Yeah.
think.
Yes. Yes.
Is that the one where
Okay.
she's riding a BMW motorcycle?
Yes, that's
Or
the
the
one. Yeah,
color?
and that's where she's like starting to learn like her powers and stuff like that too.
That's good.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like the crows scene on that when they're all
Oh,
on the freaking
yes,
bus,
on the
dude.
bus.
Oh, and
Yeah,
she,
yeah.
and it's like your first appearance of her seeing her use her powers. Yeah, dude, that got me hyped.
Listeners, if that doesn't make you want to go watch that movie, I don't know what could.
Start with the first one.
Yeah, just
It's
saying.
Mila.
You should start at the very first one and then
Mila
work your way up
Jovovich.
because they get way better, and then they get
So
really
good.
bad.
Yes, they get really good and then really bad really quick.
Yeah, there's like a pinnacle, and Extinction might be the pinnacle. To be honest with you,
I think it pretty much was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that made 148 million.
all right, it's good money.
Number 19 is Lara Croft Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life.
I
Now, this-
really like that movie.
Is that the Angelina Jolie?
It's
the second
her,
one.
but yeah, the second one.
She did
And that was
two?
2003.
yeah, she did too. You ever saw the second one?
I've never seen either one of them.
Yeah, the Cradle of Life was really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched any of those.
That made
Both are
160 million. So
Damn.
we know that 60 million went to Angelina,
For sure.
guaranteed.
And her
Number
kids.
18, Logan, if you had to guess.
Ooh, that's gonna be Pokemon. But is that gonna be Pokemon the movie or no? Detective Pikachu.
It is actually Pokemon, the first movie.
What? That's that
That's
low?
the title of it.
So what is that now,
Came out in
Davey?
1998.
Davey, where are we at now? Is that 11 or 12?
11.
11 freaking Pokemon movies on this list. And we
That's how much
Yeah.
it made.
real fast, Jeff. Is that weird live action Pokemon movie? Is that on the list?
That's
You're
You're
just
just going to
Pikachu.
find out. You're just
And
going to
Yes,
have to wait and find
it
out.
is on the list, and it's probably like top 10 best freaking movies.
right,
I guarantee
good.
you there's at least one Pokemon movie in the top 10 list.
All right.
So that made $172 million.
That's a nice.
And that was 1998 that came out. It released.
Shit.
Okay, number 17. I did see this movie and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Need for Speed.
Yeah.
That's the one that's got
Speed.
Aaron Paul in it, the guy from Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
or the kid or whatever you would call him. The
I
younger guy.
haven't seen that.
The guy who just goes, bitch, constantly.
Yeah. That came out in 2014. It was a really good movie. I've seen it a couple times. It's worth watching. 203 million.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Jeez.
Making some big money
Okay.
now.
Number 16 is another Resident Evil.
Oh,
This one's called Retribution,
Okay.
Yeah, that's the fourth
That was
one.
good.
and it's got Mila. She's on
It was
the
okay.
cover. 2012 it came out, and it made $240 million.
Oh, wow.
So now we're getting into some big numbers, boys.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a lot of cheddar.
Number 15, Assassin's Creed
That's that
really?
one.
with Michael Fassbender. It came out in 2016. I didn't watch it. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I watched the previews and I'm just like, I didn't want it to
good.
ruin the game for me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like it
It's-
would.
None of you watched it?
No.
I've never seen
Did
it.
you?
I did. It's really good.
You liked it?
I did a lot. I've watched that movie like 3 times now. So
I have not seen that
Really?
one.
yeah.
All right. Maybe I will
It's
check
good.
it out then.
It's good. It's good. Trust me. It's good.
Well, it made 240 million. So
Jeez, man.
people watched it, that's for sure.
It's good.
Number 14 is Tomb Raider, the newer one with the new girl. It's 2018.
Okay.
I did not watch this. Anybody else?
I did. I did.
He goes to all these. He's seen them all. He's a true gamer.
You got so
I love
excited.
movies. I love games, and when they match up, it's really
Yeah.
good. Especially if it's like Tomb Raider, man, I had to watch that. And when I saw this new Lara Croft, she's good.
Yeah.
I mean, she's good. This movie is more focused like the games actually are.
Really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah, especially the last games, like Shadow of Tomb Raider and all those.
Yeah.
The gameplay is what you see on the movie. It's really good. Not what Angelina Jolie did. These new ones are good. Really
Wasn't
good.
that the same people who did Uncharted, the movie? Aren't those the same people?
I
who
think
did?
so. I think you're
Okay.
right.
So
Which
Uncharted
makes
is
sense, 'cause
totally
Uncharted
going to be
was-
on this list. It has to.
Yeah. Well, it has to be.
Which
Yeah, dude.
I enjoyed the shit out of that movie, by the way.
Yes.
So we'll see what we get to here.
Okay, so I want to put this in here.
Uh-oh.
And I'm putting it in the chat because I want you guys to see this. This is the Tomb Raider we're talking about now and how much it made. Okay. The one with the new girl that Davey said is good.
Mm-hmm.
Number
she's
13.
good.
Number 13 is the Tomb Raider original one with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
So she still beating the new one. Okay?
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, the only reason why that movie beat the newer one is because of the nude scene. That's it.
Wait. What?
Yes.
There was a nude scene in the
Yes.
first original Angelina Jolie movie. In like the first 10 minutes, she's getting out of the shower and it's
She's
nothing
taking a
but
shower.
boob.
Is she
nothing
naked?
but boob.
She's
naked. Ass and boob, man.
All right. Can you guys see the chat, right?
I'm about
No.
to start watching that tonight.
No, what's that? What's that?
Do you see the chat here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is how much Angelina's made.
What?
Yeah. They're like neck and neck.
That is
She beat her by like not much at all.
$8.
Yeah.
It
Oh, I see.
It's like $8. What the hell? So just so everyone out there can hear this. So Tomb Raider, the new one, I'm assuming is the AJ one,
Yes.
right? Is
No. The top one is the new one.
The top one is the new one. So that is
Yeah.
Oh God, let me look at math here. $27,465,803. Is that right?
No, it's 274.
$274 million. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no commas in here, so
I know. I just typed it quick.
so 274,650,803. The original made $274,703,340. So she beat her
about
out by
50
like
grand.
yeah, dude, what the what?
Nothing. Yeah. That's
crazy.
That's crazy.
That is
That's the
insane.
power of Angelina.
And
Angelina Bubbly.
You
All right,
you
number
guys saw
12.
Hackers by the way back in the
Oh
day,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dude.
That was a good
I'm pretty
movie.
sure I
wait,
brought that too.
whoa. I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Is Wanted based off of a video game or is the video game based off the movie?
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we're going to have to find out.
Ooh.
Dun, dun,
Number
dun.
12 is Five Nights at Freddy's, which just came out in 2023.
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
My son watched
There
it.
was so
and
much
he,
hype around that
So-
movie.
Yeah,
So,
he loved it. He thought it was great.
I took my daughter to go see that because she's a huge fan.
Did you go to see it?
Oh yeah, I took her. And
Nice.
because she's like, Dad, oh my God, Five Nights. And she's like, she has all the books. She's got the video game. She's got everything about it. And we go to it. And then as we leave, she just berates the entire thing all the way home. Just telling me how bad, or not how bad it was, but how they messed up this. That movie was the biggest movie to come out at that time period. Look, what number is it right now?
It's number 12.
Yeah.
Number 12, and it just came out like what, 6 months ago?
Yeah.
October 27, 2023.
It's huge. That following, those kids are invested in that. She was, just going off about how this is different and this is different. And I saw the Nicolas Cage ripoff version first.
Willy's Wonderland?
Yeah.
It was
And
amazing.
I personally like that better, but what do I know?
have a single line in that entire movie.
Yeah,
It's
what do
so
I know
great,
about
dude.
it? I don't know. So how much did it make?
That made 295 million.
Oh shit.
And it's such a basic movie, dude. They made so much money off that. They had to have.
Is there like gore in that? Because isn't the game like where the things come to life and kill everybody?
It's
the
like
animatronics do?
there's like maybe 2 scenes in it that are like even remotely gory. It's very
I mean, it wasn't rated R, was it?
no, it's like PG-13 or some shit, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for kids.
I mean, it could have been rated R. I don't know. But when I went there, I'm watching it going, I have no idea what's going on. And she's like trying to tell me. And I'm like, why is that thing coming alive? You know, she's like, well, that's this person. And this thing does this. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was weird. It was super weird. Just weird.
Nice. Number 11 is Resident Evil Afterlife.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
And it was in 3D. There was a 3D option. Apparently.
Yeah.
This was 2010.
So that's
And you
higher
can see
up
it.
than
was
like,
so big.
wow. Okay.
And that made 300 million.
Woo!
Damn.
Number
Jeez.
10 is
Hey.
Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. So I'm assuming that's the last one.
The last
That one
yeah.
sucked.
I have not seen that one, to be honest with you.
It was all CGI. They were all behind a green or in front of a green screen the entire time. Even the snow under their feet was CGI. It was
Well,
horrible.
it made the most money out of all the
I
Resident
don't
Evil.
understand it.
Because they save
then-
money on real stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much did it make?
So that was 312 million.
Damn.
Damn.
Number 9 is Sonic the Hedgehog with Jim Carrey.
I liked it. I
It was
liked it.
funny. It was
I like the
funny.
story behind Sonic the Hedgehog, though. Did you know how much hate mail, berated, like just absolutely was just hated on when they dropped the teaser trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog and they showed what
Yes.
Sonic looked like?
It was
he looked
horrible.
like a gremlin. He looked like a gremlin.
Yes.
And everybody was freaking out left, right, and then they had to push the movie back. I think it was like 6 months or almost a year, so they could design Sonic because so many people hated it. Like
Really?
they were literally
Yeah.
bullied into making Sonic look like how Sonic's supposed to look like.
That
And-
movie
hilarious.
sucked.
Logan, correct me if I'm wrong, but this happened because after they showed the first trailer, it was horrible, right? But then this fan, he made the trailer again with I don't know what system he used, but he remake the trailer by himself with the real Sonic, making it
Yep.
look just like the game. And they were
Yep.
like, this nerd made this new trailer as it's supposed to be, and you guys did not. So they had to redo the whole thing again.
I didn't get to
Post,
see
like,
what the original
6
one looked like.
It was horrible,
It
dude.
was okay. So hold on, I got you.
You gotta show this. You gotta show this.
You've seen Suicide Squad 2, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so in
didn't
Suicide
watch it.
Squad 2, the little weasel guy with the bug eyes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was Sonic.
Oh,
Not even kidding. Just imagine him blue and short. That was Sonic.
Ah, really?
I mean, Logan, if you may show us the.
Oh man.
yeah. See if you can bring up the picture and share it. So they tried to make him look like a real hedgehog, basically, is what you're saying.
No, I
Less
don't even
cartoon,
know.
A
right?
weasel?
They were
Made him look like a
trying
weasel.
to. Okay.
I was not a fan of that movie in any way, dude. It was so
You're gonna laugh.
it was so contrived. And then Jim Carrey, he was so
Oh my god, dude.
That's it, dude.
wait.
That's it.
Isn't that what he
What
looks
is
like in the
that?
movie?
No, dude.
That was the first trailer. That
Okay,
dropped.
okay.
That looks like something in VR chat.
all right, hold on. Show me what he looks like in the actual movie.
All right, hold on.
Because
right here.
that to me looks exactly like what he did before.
That's the difference. Do you see it?
no.
What?
Oh, you gotta share it on the one that's shared.
Damn.
I have to see this.
Wow, that's crazy.
Dude,
come
it was
on.
Because
horrible.
I'm sorry, but that's what I remember when I watched this. I was like,
There you go.
the top one is the
The
right
new one.
The new one.
That's the old one.
Okay, the old one looks scary as shit.
That's what I'm saying,
does.
dude. Like
does.
demented, dude.
Yeah, like look at the brows on it. He's coming to kill you.
Or something else.
I'm gonna eat your soul and take your rings.
I'm going to find your children.
How much did it
Here's
make?
the thing. People liked it because it made $320 million.
Oh, the movie's good, man.
They went
The
through
movie's good.
so much issues, though. I'm surprised that they didn't make more. Because
How much
of
do you think Jim Carrey took? Out of that
300.
$120
About,
million?
about 100 mil.
Exactly.
He took all.
They're
of
like,
it.
well, we can afford one guy.
That's why it looks so bad. He took all the money.
Yeah. All right. Number 8 is The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time with Jake Gyllenhaal. I have not seen this.
I've seen
all
it.
right.
It was okay.
All right.
I've
It
seen
was
it.
okay.
It's
That was a Disney. That was a Walt Disney movie.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, he actually is. He's canon. He is a Disney princess.
He is a Disney princess. All right.
The movie's
Well,
good.
that-
The movie's good.
That's number 8, and it made $336 million.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, here we go, John. Number 7. This is your movie, the original Angry Birds.
Yeah. Come on, that movie was
2016.
great, dude. They make so many dumb like dad jokes throughout that entire thing. It's so stupid. I mean, you made a movie based on a video game where it's you launch birds to kill pigs.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, what are you expecting from this? You know, like,
Right.
I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. I'm gonna say, what it make, like 350?
352.
Hey, all right.
Sure.
I mean,
There you
that's
go.
good money for an animated movie. And plus, it had
Numbers.
what's his name in it? What's the guy? The actor? He's in the soccer TV show. Does it say it?
I'm trying to see if it says.
Ryan Reynolds.
No. Which I have to watch, by the way. I have not
I'm
seen
talking
that.
about what's his face from Wrexham.
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
the dude that was in he was on
Okay,
SNL.
so it's got Jason Sudeikis,
That's it, Jason Sudeikis.
Josh Gad, Danny McBride,
Mm-hmm.
Maya Rudolph, Kate McKinnon, Sean Penn, Tony Hale,
Sean Penn.
Michael Key.
You know,
And
Academy
Bill Hader.
Award winner Sean Penn was in that movie. How the
And
mighty
Peter
have fallen.
Dinklage from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was
All right,
great.
then
I
that's
loved it.
Angry Birds the movie. That's crazy.
Yeah. And it made how much again? 352?
352 million.
I
Yeah.
mean, hey, I liked it.
All right. Number 6 is Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Nice. That's the one with Knuckles. Yeah. Knuckles is like my favorite. Him and Shadow.
And Tails.
And that came out in 2022. You saw that then, huh?
Yeah, I liked it.
I
I liked
did.
it more than the first one because it actually went back to like the original like anthology of Sonic's world with the emeralds and all this stuff. So and like showing Knuckles like part of a tribe and stuff like that too. It brought more lore to like the actual gaming, the game itself, which I thought was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and also
Nice.
Jim Carrey's character
He was
as
he's
a
just-
doctor, he was really good.
I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I have not seen this. Jeff, have you not seen it?
No, I haven't seen either of them.
All right.
405 million.
The next one's supposed
All right,
to have
now-
Shadow in it though. I'm excited for it.
Oh, they're doing a third one with Jim Carrey too?
Yep, they're doing a third one with Jim Carrey, but I don't know how they're going to do that though because
I thought he
Shadow-
retired from acting or something. I thought
He
I read something
retired
that, like,
from acting 4 or 5 times now. So,
That
He's
dude
like
is
Kiss
nuts.
with the farewell tour.
yeah, basically.
He is
It's,
nuts.
Yeah, it's. I'm looking forward to it. You guys are going to want to watch it because it's supposed to be. I don't know how they're going to do it, but Shadow the Hedgehog's supposed to be brought into it because they showed him in the very end. It's going to have this whole MCU thing to it, but he's a bit gruesome. He uses guns, and in the very opening scene of the first game that Shadow was in, he shot a kid in the head.
What?
Yeah, his entire games are like way older, like oriented. Like there's blood. He swears.
You've
he
got a
drinks, he
murdering
kills
hedgehog?
people. Yeah,
Damn.
Okay, I'm
like
invested
that.
now. I'm
Easy.
invested. All right. You sold me. I'm good. All right.
All right, we're down to the top 5.
Oh boy.
Okay. Number 5 is Uncharted.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was good, dude.
This was,
It was good.
Tom Holland, Marky Mark, Antonio Banderas.
It was good.
2022 came out. I did not see it. 407 million.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was good. I thought it was cool. Tom
funny.
Holland, I thought
It's
was great
entertaining.
in it. Mark, what the hell's his name? Mark Wahlberg. He was like
Yeah.
in and out of the movie because if you played the games, you know his brother was like kind of there and not there or whatever.
Yeah.
And I used to play Uncharted all the time. I love that game. So
Nice.
when you were playing it versus like watching it or whatever, it was kind of along the same lines. But they did a lot of cool things, like where in the game you're like walking up ledges and walls and stuff like that. And so you had Tom Holland doing kind of the same thing. So they had all that kind of going on with it. It was kind of synonymous with the games, I guess you'd say. It was cool. I dug it.
Nice.
It's cool.
Number 4 is Rampage with The Rock, and I did see this movie.
I saw it too.
It was
Based off a
okay.
video game.
You remember Rampage?
Rampage was the original, like old
You had
school,
the big
dude.
gorilla.
Old Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think so.
No,
It was Sega.
was that before that though? That might have been on PC, like way before that.
The lizard and the points.
And you're climbing up on
we're
like
back.
the buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll bring up a picture. Hold on.
You have to destroy the city.
They had it in the arcade.
Yes, I think so.
Let me see, Logan. Once I find a picture.
The movie was way more adult content than I thought was going to be in there.
Really?
What's that one? I skipped it.
Share.
It's a fun watch.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, you see it?
Yeah.
Remember this game?
Okay. Yeah.
They had one for
that makes
Nintendo
sense.
64.
Oh,
Yeah.
classic NES.
Then
There
the
it is,
old
classic
one.
NES.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it, but
But
yeah.
the original
it's
was
fun.
the original on PC, like way back in the day. Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Atari. I think it was Atari was the first one.
It may have
If
been.
I'm not mistaken.
My first time
Maybe.
with it was Nintendo. I remember that. But
But the movie was. It definitely was more graphic than what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like it's a fun watch. So I would say just watch it. Like
I'll have to watch it because
don't expect too much from it because it's The Rock and that's what he does. But
Exactly. Well, that made 428 million.
Damn.
La Roca.
Okay, number 3
ooh, top 3
of all time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Davey,
Final
What would you
Fantasy Advent Children. No. Okay.
try again.
Okay. Okay.
There's a reason why I'm asking you.
Right.
Is there a
about
Zelda
this.
movie?
It's not. I wish it was.
No,
there's
there's
no
not a Zelda
Zelda movie.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No,
Oh, dang it.
it is the Warcraft movie.
Oh.
Wait, that made more money than every.
You don't
That was top
understand.
3.
You don't understand
the
the
following.
fanboys, and I was
Dude,
one of them.
wow.
I was one of them. So was Davey. That's why I asked him if he knew.
Which I have seen, by the way. I watched that movie for sure. I don't.
Dude,
I've
what?
never
The
played the
movie was
game
trash.
once,
The
but I
movie
watched the
was
movie.
such trash. Like if
It's
you
not.
played the game like we did, the movie was terrible. It was cool to see certain things from the game, but like the overall story and the way it came out, it was terrible.
I thought it was
I
really
thought-
good.
I have
Did
to
you?
know.
Dude, I have watched that movie, no joke, more than 10 times. It's really good. It's really good.
Like the
man.
Khadgar stuff is really cool. I like that, but like I don't know, like the whole thing with Duraton and Thrall being the baby. I was thinking, yeah,
Dude,
that was
it's the beginnings of the story. The orcs come from another world, and then they get into the Azeroth, and I mean, it's the beginnings of everything. So
I have to know how
it
much
was
this movie
good. It was
made.
good.
it made 439 million.
Yeah.
Question: Are they making another one? Because I thought they were, but I don't know if they will.
You know, there's been talks of it. They're actually doing talks of an animated series, which would be really cool, I think, if it's done right. Because animation, you could do a lot more, man. Think
I
about
know.
it. You know what I
But
mean?
If they do it CGI style, like the trailer too, I'll be fine with that.
Number 2, any guesses?
Detective Pikachu.
Hold on. I'm gonna
It's either
say
that or it's the Mario movie.
no. It's Final Fantasy.
Number 1 is going to be the new Mario movie for sure, but
Oh yeah,
Number
that
2.
damn movie. Ugh, I forgot about that. Ugh. Yeah.
number 2,
It wasn't bad.
I love
Yeah,
that.
except
Mario movie. I thought it was awesome.
you got a guy
it was good.
who's not Italian playing Mario. Like, come on.
Yeah,
There's so many
but
Italian
I don't
actors out there. Like, pick somebody who can do it.
And Charlie Day's Luigi was awesome.
Yeah, I liked him as
Jack
Luigi.
Black as Bowser was awesome.
No.
I
was
did
good.
like that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And the animation was beautiful. The animation was
We're
beautiful.
in number 2, right?
All right,
Number 2.
Mario. It's Mario Brothers,
It's
right?
not Final Fantasy. I'll tell you that.
I know. I mean, no, I know that. But do I know this movie, Jeff?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I think everybody does.
Have I played the game, Jeff?
You know, I don't know if you played one of these games. To be
Oh.
honest, I
It's Pokemon. He said one of these
I don't
games is
think
Pokemon.
so.
It's Detective Pikachu.
Logan is correct. It is Detective.
Ryan
Reynolds, bro.
Number 2 of all time.
Do I have a? I'm just putting that in there. I don't know why, but God. So that's 12 different Pokemon movies.
But that movie made half a bill probably, dude.
It made, and I want you guys to remember this because this is very important for number 1. Detective Pikachu at number 2 made $450 million. Wow. That seems like a lot of money, right?
Oh boy.
Okay. So we all know number 1 is the new Super Mario movie.
Yes. Yes.
Guess how much that made?
$8 million.
$1 billion.
1.2 bill.
1.3.
Get out of here.
Number two went from 450 million. Number one is 1.3 billion. By the way,
Crap.
those are both Nintendo owned movies.
Yep. Nintendo is just.
Do you know how much money Nintendo has?
That makes me
Like,
so
it's
nauseous.
Insane.
No wonder they don't make new consoles. They just make movies now. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that they're
a couple things to note here that they have on this list is they wanted everybody to know that this is strictly video game adaptations or movies solely about the video game story. Because you have other movies like Wreck-It Ralph that feature a bunch of video game characters. You have Ready Player One that has a bunch of video game characters. Dungeons and Dragons.
what was the one with Ryan Reynolds?
Pixels with Adam Sandler has a bunch of video game stuff. So these are solely movies that are based on the actual video game story or the video game itself.
That is just.
I am surprised. I gotta admit that Final Fantasy: The Advent Children is not in that list.
Yeah, it's nowhere on the top 50.
Is it bad that I've never heard of that movie at all?
It's good.
You know what's even better? It's the original Super Mario Brother beat it. So it must be a great movie, Davey.
Dude,
Come on, I got your back, Davey. I got your back,
got the
Davey.
band, man.
Right.
Dude,
I got your back.
If you ever liked Final Fantasy, like especially if you played Final Fantasy VII back in the day, you must watch The Advent Children.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
And it's good.
And you know what? Because they basically made this movie with the CGI. It's all graphics, right? All computer made. And that's exactly how the new games look, just like the movie. The cinematics in the new movies, the Advent Children was like a test to see if they could bring Final Fantasy to the new graphics, basically.
Okay.
And the story is amazing. To see Sephiroth back.
It's a good. I liked it. I thought it was good. But let's just talk real fast about how Pokemon has 12
Swept.
12 of the top 50 games.
And collectively, all 12 of those movies still made less than the Super Mario movie.
Made
Isn't that
more.
crazy?
Oh, you mean like the new one?
Like the Pokemon games collectively made less than the Super Mario movie that just came out.
That is just
And that
ridiculous.
just came out.
I mean, like,
Now
dude,
I have a.
But they made like this. All right,
Yeah.
Mario Bros. Money.
It's Nintendo
Pokemon,
going, wow,
it's
this has made a lot of money. Wow, this has made a lot of money.
But
I'm
it's
happy.
ours. It's ours. Our money.
like, dude, I love Chris Pratt, but dude, he was not the right character for that.
No,
like,
not at all.
or actor for that. Like, it was just whatever.
So I do have a little honorable mention list for on the side here. These
sweet.
are upcoming video game movies
Oh, nice.
that are in the works and that are going to release in the next year or two. The one I posted on our Discord, I'm really excited about is Borderlands. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be awesome. It's probably going to be so bad it's
if
good.
they do it right.
They're making a Borderlands movie.
Dude, look on our Discord in the general chat and look at this. Look at the poster.
He's talking
It's
to
got
you,
Kate
listener.
Kate Blanchett
Well-
is what's her name? Lilith.
We'll talk
with the
more
red
about
hair.
that possibly in the news.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's coming out. There's gonna be a sequel to Super Mario Brothers, the newer one with Chris Pratt. They're doing a Metal Gear Solid movie.
That's going to be interesting because
No
who they
word
cast
on
for,
who's who.
They didn't.
but-
I thought they dropped the name for who's going to be Snake.
By the,
not
has
seeing that yet, but-
anyone watched that Twisted Metal
The TV
the
series.
TV series that's out
Peacock?
right now? Yeah.
I did.
Any
It was
good?
good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was interesting. I loved how they portrayed Sweet Tooth. They did a really good job casting whoever is the actor for that. But they did our boy Falcon so bad. So bad.
I enjoy it.
John Doe, so bad. So bad.
Nice.
So bad.
Some other movies that are coming down the pipe here is Gears of War, which should be interesting. That was a great game.
That's a
Great
phenomenal
bunch
game.
of games.
That could be cool if they do it the right way, for sure.
Yep.
Davey, you're gonna be pumped about this. They're doing The Division.
Oh, what?
They're doing a movie.
The
about
video
the
game
Division.
itself was already a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Fallout, which is in the works. I've seen pictures.
Yeah,
like
it's a TV
screenings of
series.
that. Fallout's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be
Minecraft,
okay.
the movie.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna sell. Are you?
I'm
are you
with
kidding me?
John.
Yeah,
I'm with
it's gonna be
John.
another- It's
Why?
another Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just a whole
Yeah,
cash
it's
grab.
gonna
All it is.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
but,
easy
okay,
money.
but with everyone in here right now, how do you make that movie and make
Well,
it?
there's a story to Minecraft. There's an end boss. There's bosses. There's an actual story to the game.
Okay,
They're just
do me a
going
favor,
to-
real fast. Can you just tell the listeners the story real fast?
Yeah, the story is you get dropped onto a planet with nothing but blocks. You have to survive and make yourself home, and then you fight the Elder Dragon.
Yeah, I've
And
seen that
then-
movie. It's called The Martian with Matt Damon. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. That sounds horrible.
Another good one that's going to be awesome if they cast it right is God of War.
If they can cast it right.
Yeah,
but
if they
that's-
cast it right, it'll be really.
Do they have any tentatives on who the actor would be?
They have to go with the same guy. Just paint it.
There's
white. I mean,
nothing out there yet. They announced that they got the rights and they're
Jason
going to make
Statham.
it. But
It's
Jason
gonna be.
Statham.
It's gonna be The Rock. You know.
He's gonna be like,
They're gonna.
I'm gonna do.
You know,
You know what?
Actually, you know who it's gonna be? It's gonna be the new Jack Reacher.
no.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, is extremely. I love him because he's so like. The dude's huge, right? He's a
He
huge,
was,
like,
well, he never used to be. He was super skinny. Like
Right.
he looked like me basically.
But
he
you-
was in Blue Mountain State, right?
you have to look up like on YouTube or whatever, like Jack Reacher ordering a coffee. Because like he's sitting there talking to someone, he's like, Jack Reacher, and they're like, well, what kind of coffee? He was like, oh, because I usually get like a frappe, and he's just so like almost like he's very effeminate when he does it, and it's awesome because he's just this massive. And I started watching that, by the way. He's a badass in that fucking.
Yeah, no,
Whoever
is
they
awesome.
get it, they got to be jacked, man. They got to be jacked.
That
to be a
dude is
badass.
jacked.
He would be a good cast choice, but I don't know.
Who
You guys
played
ever seen-
boy? Who played the boy?
Well, he's not in that. If they're doing God of War, they have to go back.
Oh, you think they would?
They're gonna have to go back to the Greek,
No, they'll
to the
bring
Greek times.
some of that into. They always try to adapt all the games into one.
They're gonna
thing.
try and make at least a 5 movie or at least a 3 movie set. They're gonna probably try and do a trilogy. If it gets a lot of traction on, they're gonna do a second one. So they might combine the first 2 games together. But the biggest fight's gonna be when he goes up against Zeus. So like it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna do that. Plus, it's not going to be a PG-13 movie. I don't think
It
there's
can't
a
be.
lot of gore
Yeah.
and sex.
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to do a homage to the hit the triangle button and just have sex in the boat? Just keep smashing it over and over and over and over again.
I was going to talk about that. and the dude goes watching like, oh my god, I want to be in that.
On the screen, it's just a triangle button. Press the button. Press the
With
button.
a circle around it. Yeah. Nice.
Why is the TV screen worn out?
We all played that, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more to mention here. Mega Man, which I'm curious.
Yeah!
Animated?
They are.
What?
I don't know if it's going to be animated or live action yet. They
I don't
haven't
care.
Announced, but
I
they
thought they said it was
do
gonna
have
be-
the rights.
Oh,
They have
that's
the rights
awesome.
for it, so that is going to be a movie.
Just one question: why no Zelda yet?
It's too hard. So hold on.
You should make it.
No.
You should
it's,
make it, Davey.
It's too hard to make a movie.
Dude,
the
Davey
lead actor
loves it.
The lead actor doesn't speak.
That's
so
true.
they're going to piss off an entire following because Zelda's going to say more than "Hey-ya!" You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, listen. Hey,
Valid point.
listen.
Valid point.
he's
No,
like that's. I think that's the reason why they're having such a hard time trying to make the movie because if they do it, it's going to bomb if they don't do it right. But then, how do you do that movie right? Because look at Willy's Wonderland. The lead actor didn't speak at all, and the movie barely made like 50 million.
Yeah, you're
It was
right.
still awesome. So you
was
shut your
amazing.
mouth. Okay.
All right, last one to mention here on upcoming movies that are in the works. Devil May Cry, which
Oh.
will be interesting.
Nice.
That's going to be. Dude, the soundtrack for that movie is going to be amazeballs.
Yeah, yep.
Well,
I'm looking
hopefully.
forward the most to Borderlands. Like I'm really hoping that's going to be because it's. I love that series.
I think it's hilarious, but I feel like Kevin Hart's gonna be Claptrap. I 100% feel like that's what they cast him as.
No, Jack Black is doing Claptrap.
Claptrap, even better.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
You have to play the games.
Yeah,
man.
like I
You
said,
play
when
the
you get a
games.
chance, go on Discord,
I will.
go in the general
I
chat.
will.
I posted the poster and the article on it. You could see everybody who's in it and all. It looks awesome.
Right.
So that's your movies, guys. That's
Love
the
it.
top movies
I love
of
it.
all time that made the most money for video games.
So what I've learned through
excited for
this.
Zelda.
So what I've learned through this is that first of all the listeners out there should be on our Discord to find out,
Yes.
what we're actually talking about here, and follow our YouTube as well because you can actually see the things we're popping up in here, especially that outrageous Sonic the Hedgehog thing that
God.
whatever you want to call that.
I'm gonna have nightmares now.
Davey's gonna cry himself to sleep tonight, like, oh.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Does that look like the chupacabra?
Yes!
A blue
Yes!
chupacabra? Yeah.
Blue version of the chupacabra.
He's like,
Baby, I'm gonna suck your blood.
The chupacabra. So yeah, make sure you're over there and you're signing up, and just find us wherever, Generation AFK. Just get in there and look for on Discord. You'll find us in there, or you can on any of the show notes. Our link will be in there as well, so you could do that. But I think now, Logan, you mentioned something earlier about some news, so let's see what we got going on over there. It's called Rain.
That's got Mega Man vibes all over.
All over it, dude.
he's ready. He's ready.
So into the news today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Kotaku and all of the wonderful news that they brought to us on the interwebs. Starting off, we're going to be talking about Netflix's new Rainbow Six game and how it looks very different. Now, if anyone's actually played any of the Rainbow Six games, it's going to be, not as awesome as the games. It's very, it's very. Have you guys ever played Fallout?
Yeah.
Do you know how the little Fallout guy, the little blue guy, that's like shows you all the power ups and you just all these little quirky things? That's the animation style they went with for this game.
No,
Yeah.
did they?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because they wanted it to be cute and attract more kids into shooting games that kill and blow people up.
Well, I mean, they gave Pokemon's guns, and you guys loved it, so I guess.
Yeah, I guess it works. Now, before we go on to any more actual gamer news, we have to give ourselves a wonderful recognition to Mr. Beast. Now, if anyone's familiar about what he's been doing lately, he's actually came out with his own candy line. Are you guys familiar with D's Nuts?
Yes.
Fantastic.
So I got a story.
Shut up.
I got a quick little story.
Shut up. What?
So my son, RJ, he is really into Mr. Beast. Like him and all his buddies, they watch all the videos. He's a big fan. So for Christmas, I was getting stocking stuffers, and I found Mr. Beast bars at a Sheetz. So I got that one, and I got two other ones. I put them in a stocking, and he ate them and said they were garbage. He said they were the worst candy bars he's ever had in his life. So I didn't try it. I don't know. It may taste terrible, but he thought they were horrible. He didn't even finish them. He threw them away.
So what are
Well, speaking of that,
D's Nuts
make sure you
about?
go to- yeah, I don't know.
I thought you had more to tell about the story.
I do. All I was saying is that basically he's going to Walmart's and forcing them to restock his candy bars because they are refusing to because I guess how bad they are. So
Dude, they're terrible.
Is it really just like shit candy? Is that what it is?
it's chocolate. It's supposed to be like natural chocolate with like unflavored nuts on the inside and stuff. It's weird. I've never had any of them, but
Who
I
the
have
hell
heard
wants
they're
that?
Delicious. I don't know, Mr. Beast.
The fans.
Here's the thing, though. Think about this. He's the most popular YouTuber of all time, right? Hands down. He's got 600 million subscribers currently. 600 million people subscribe to his channel. I guarantee you that 80% of his subscribers are kids of the age 15 and less, right? Who eats chocolate candy bars the most?
Yeah, I
Kids.
guess.
Kids.
Yeah.
But they don't want to.
It's genius.
They don't want to eat
genius on his
garbage
part.
though. Like,
Who cares? He's making money. Hand
Listen,
over fist.
if 80% of 600 million people bought one candy bar, he made most of his money back.
Yeah, for sure.
it's crazy to me that he is like the guy that gets paid to give money away.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't he like the guy who walked into a bank and was like, "Listen, I want you guys to give me a loan so I can go out and give money away, and I'm going to record me doing it, and I'm going to make you more money than you gave me." And he went out and did it, and he's been doing it. But he's also doing a lot of help for the community as well too. Like he's doing a lot of things for like villages down in Africa where he's bringing doctors.
Well, that's awesome.
And glasses and houses. And
He's a
shoes
great dude.
and-
Like he's
he's
super-
doing a lot for the
super
world.
humble.
Which is also kind of
Super humble.
scary because of his following. If he decided to take arms, his following would probably join him, and that's more people than our military.
Yeah, but they're all a bunch of nerds that probably couldn't shoot a gun if they tried. You know what I mean? Like.
But here's
man.
where he's
We all
screwing
play
up.
games.
Here's where he's screwing up. He's going to all these Walmarts where probably a lot of his fans work and forcing them to restock the candy bars and being like, no offense, being a bitch about it.
Yeah.
he's going to lose a lot of subs and a lot of
he's
followers for sure.
Probably going to lose a few people out of it.
So it's not a good move. Like I would have hired somebody to do it. I wouldn't have him do it. You know what I'm saying?
So is he like videotaping? Listen to how old I am.
Of course he is. Yeah.
Is he recording himself doing it?
He's getting all that content for sure.
Yeah, he's trying to get all the content for it. But oh well, I mean, he's trying to make money.
He's got more money than we got. So
yes, he does.
let's just let that
and
go.
Super Mario Brothers too, by the way. Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, next in the news, we're going to be talking about let's just kind of take a little step back here. 4 years ago, Sony dropped the PlayStation 5, and how incredibly hard was it to get that console? Still to this day, it's incredibly hard to get. But they're going to be dropping a new console, and this console is going to be the PS5 Pro, an upgraded version.
Here we go.
And they're going to be dropping this when GTA 6 drops. So in 10 years, you'll be able to get your new console.
Of course.
What are they doing? Why?
I don't know. They're trying to stay ahead of the curve on consoles, I guess, but I don't know.
Is it supply and demand? They just can't keep up with the demand, or are they like holding out to make it like more it's more prominent to try and find this thing because you can't get it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
they don't have a whole lot of games out for the PlayStation 5. Like they're just doing a lot of reboots and remasters and ports that are coming over. There's no like legit new PlayStation 5 games. They're all
it's
just
also
old
there's
games.
a giant gap in the cost. So you've got your newest generation consoles are in the $400 range.
Yeah.
And an entry level PC is roughly $800.
Yeah, they lose
so
money
you
on
got
those
this
consoles.
big gap. You got this gap between 800 and 400. So what they're going to do is come out with a Pro. They're going to make it more frames per second, maybe a little bit more storage, a new fancy controller, and they'll put it at like the $600 mark. So they're getting that mid-range audience. Does that make sense?
yeah, you can't afford a PC because we
can't afford a PC.
Right.
So you got to stay with console, but you want something a little bit better that's closer to PC. So this is like the option for that.
But
I
it's
guess.
smart doing that too, especially with the news of them trying to partner up with Xbox and Microsoft and all that to try and get games out on, more consoles to try and bring more traction to PlayStation. I guess. I don't know.
Right.
But it is what it is. So apparently tomorrow, February 21st, Nintendo Direct is actually doing their presentation showing a lot of new things coming out, including Pokemon. The new 2024 season is going to be coming here soon.
Christ, this
boy.
Pokemon.
And they're also saying that there's going to be an appearance from Xbox. Wonder what's in the works on that.
Wait. Repeat that.
Nintendo Direct, which is like your E3, like they go through and like do all the releases for like what's coming up in the next year or whatever for Nintendo itself.
Okay.
Sony
they're
does
gonna
one.
Yeah,
for
Sony does one.
PlayStation,
Microsoft
Xbox
does one.
They call it State of Play.
Yeah, they're going to have an appearance from Xbox coming in, showing like they're doing a partnership with Nintendo on some games.
So Nintendo is going to team
the
up with
first.
Xbox.
That's
on
a
some
first.
on
Dude.
something big.
Wow.
So we're gonna find out
I'm telling you
tomorrow,
right
hopefully.
now, Microsoft is making moves, man. They bought out Activision Blizzard, which is huge, right? Now they're doing this. They are going to beef that Game Pass up. I'm telling you, that's their focus is the Game Pass. That's why they're getting rid of the focus on consoles, and everybody was going crazy about it in the news the last couple of weeks, They're going to focus all their time and energy and money on the Game Pass, and it's going to be like the new Netflix for video gamers.
Yep. Well, that and Nintendo's supposedly going to be coming out with a new console as well too. So, and they're
Not till 2025. Their stock went down. Did you see that?
they're pushing they're pushing it back.
Yeah.
a little
Come
bit,
on,
but they're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
I
more
own
than
stock
likely.
in that. Jeff, shut up.
Yeah.
God.
Well, another really cool, exciting thing that's going on is Helldivers 2 is actually seeing over 400,000 concurrent players on just Steam alone right now. It's actually one of the highest played games right now.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That game is just nuts. And Jeff, you haven't jumped on that bandwagon yet, have you?
No, I'm waiting till I get like a green light that the game is good. Here's the problem. Out of the last, Davey can contest to this, the last 5 years, man, I'll jump on a new game coming out and it turns out to be a pile of dog shit.
Like Skull and Bones?
It's like, luckily that was a free beta. I didn't have to pay for that. But it's
so
happened
excited
again
about
and again
that,
and
too.
again.
I was just going to add to that what Jeff is saying, that every single time a new game was coming out, he will hype the F on that game to me.
Yeah, man.
He's like, dude, you need to get this game.
Skull
2
and
days
Bones.
after the beta, he's like, oh, game is garbage. Don't play it. Every time.
You know what did it? You know what the nail in the coffin was for me for that whole thing was Diablo 4 because I was so hyped for that, and then that fell apart, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not getting hyped up and pre-ordering a game, and then it's dog shit, and then I got to figure out,
if there's a beta or an alpha or an early access that you can get for most new games that are all the rave, you want to make sure that you get on board the don't pay for it wagon. Try it out, see how you like it, and then wait 3 months after it releases.
Pre-ordering
and buy
is
it.
killing the industry.
Logan, how long is Steam? Like you get 3 hours and you can get fully refunded, right?
It's 2 hours, or I
thought it was 3.
No, it's 2 hours.
I thought it was 3 too.
It's 2 hours of 2 hours of game time, or I want to say it's like 30 days in your library unplayed. But it's 2 hours of play time. Up to 2 hours, you can play it, and if you don't like it, you can refund it for your full money back.
Dude, this just reminded me one time. I got this funny story. I bought this new game on Steam that I had no much information about it, but I wanted to play it. So I bought the game, I installed it, I started playing it, and something came out, and I had to go out the house. But I didn't shut off the game. I just let it running. So I came back like 5 hours later, and the game was garbage. And I went to ask for a refund, and they were like, nope, 5 hours, you're done. I'm like,
What game was it?
Yeah, what game?
I don't remember, but it was a brand new game. I mean, this was like 5-6 years ago, man. But that's why I thought
I know
it
what
was
game it
3
was.
hours.
I know it was Final Fantasy Advent Children.
Dude, you have to watch that movie and then tell me next episode if it was.
It's good, dude. It's good. It is, seriously.
I'll see if I can find it.
Yes,
All right.
Yes.
So last in the news today, we're going to be talking about the Borderlands movie. Now, this is coming from you live from Kotaku.com. And there's a lot of things about this movie that I had no idea about. So let's go back to a little bit of history on here. So Borderlands is an upcoming film adaptation of the Borderlands video game series, as we all know. Film studio Lionsgate has been trying to make a movie based on the popular sci-fi looter shooter franchise.
That would be
since
sweet if
2015.
Lionsgate did it, though. It would.
Finally, after years of start and stop, this version, directed by Eli Roth, also was announced back in
That's what I'm saying, dude. It could be
2019.
awesome.
They started casting in 2020, and then they began filming in April 2021. The movie wrapped up production in June of that same year and in January 2023. Following reported test screenings, 2 weeks of reshoots were ordered. This additional filming was led by the Deadpool director, Tim Miller, not Roth. So yeah, now you could say the Borderlands movie has been in production in hell for quite a few years.
So wait, Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, okay, Jack Black, Ariana Greenblatt, I don't know who that is, Florian,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
whatever, and Jamie Lee Curtis, and Tim Roth's not going to be in like directing this, dude. If Tim Roth did it, man, it'd be dark as shit.
So Tim Roth did most of it, but the new Deadpool director did the reshoots. So it's going to be a combination of both of them. So,
Like, dude, this Kate Blanchett as Lilith is spot on. Like, if you ever play the game, this is exactly what she looks like.
dude, she's
It
badass.
should be pretty good.
so this is before she gets her siren powers?
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do that.
Huh.
Wait,
Interesting.
I got a question. What is Elton John doing right there on the red?
Elton John,
That's Jamie Lee Curtis,
Jamie
dude,
Lee Curtis.
from Halloween.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the reaction to that comment right here.
Kevin Hart.
They got Kevin Hart in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to play the soldier.
Hey, by the way,
that's
we
hilarious.
should do also an episode about adaptations as far as like the Ready Player Ones and Jumanji and all those games.
Oh, okay.
We should do an episode about that because there's a lot of really good movies that came out of, based off of like not so much the video games, but like playing video games and surrounding video games, So we should definitely jump into that one of these days.
Ready Player One is amazing. I love that movie. It's my top 3.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty
yeah.
sure my granddaughter was watching that when we came home last night.
Yes, she was. Yeah, she actually enjoyed it. We finished watching it last night. It was they'd never seen it, but yeah.
Awesome.
I hope they make Ready Player 2 someday because it's going to be amazing.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really like talk shit about it. I have not. I've not
You never
it
seen
yet.
Ready Player One?
I have not.
It's good.
Oh
it's
my God.
it's interesting. It's just
Listen.
a lot of throwbacks to a lot of just games, movie characters, like everything. Like literally every
pop culture of from the
Exactly.
80s to the
Everything.
80s and
90s,
90s.
2000s, like it's
2000s. Like it has everything from Halo to the Iron Giant to
Back
the
to the Future.
DeLorean, like everything in it.
So I should watch it.
So like if you watch, you've seen the what is it? Is it the new guy with Ryan Reynolds?
Yes, that's the movie I was talking about earlier. Yes,
Yeah,
like that
so
movie.
it's
That
like-
movie right there is video game based.
Yeah,
you know, there's a
yeah.
ton of those movies out there. We should talk about those.
Ready Player One is kind of like that when it comes to all the little like cameos they have thrown in there from all the video game characters. Plots,
All right, I'll
and
watch
stuff
it.
like that.
I'll watch it. So I have
Ready
something.
Player One is the one that Joe Rogan and all those guys refer to as that's where our future is going, where we're all going to be stuck in our homes
Yes.
with VR and no one goes
And
outside
Amazon.
anymore. Yeah.
It's not far off. I mean, look at us right now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, look at those.
We're there.
Yeah.
Gotta look at those Apple goggles, man.
We are not in the
$500.
same room
Yeah.
right now, folks. Is all I'm saying. So yeah,
It's true.
So that was the news with Logan, and guess what? Apparently, we have a new segment today. And Davey the Vato is going to front this one. But first, Davey, your theme music, my friend.
Please.
There it is
Thank
for you.
you. Thank you. And we're going to be talking about the top 10 new games on February.
Yeah.
And starting off number 10, this one looks fun. It's called NBA Infinite. You guys heard about that one?
I have not.
NBA
NBA,
Infinite.
it's new. It's coming out, I think, tomorrow, 22nd.
Is this like an NBA Jam kind of thing?
Kinda, but it looks good. I mean, I'm not big into sports game, but
Yeah.
this one looks good.
So what?
mean-
What's the infinite about? Does it mean like you can have like superpowers and shit?
So it's a real time 3v3 or 5v5 PvP action. So like you get 5 of your boys together and you fight 5 guys online or 3 guys and versus 3.
NBA
it's just
jams.
NBA Park, but it's an entire game off that.
Yeah,
So
there's a
in-
3-point contest. There's grand arena battles. So
Okay,
it's kind of like
cool.
NBA Jam, but expanded to like online
Okay.
play and team play.
All
That's
right.
funny. So
I like
all
it.
the 2K games, like NBA 2K, they all have a PvP thing where you make your own character, and it's called the Park, and you just literally walk out to your local basketball court, and you find people to play with, and you play like you're actually on an NBA or a random court in the city kind of thing. So I wonder if that's what they're kind of doing. It's got like a spinoff on
I mean,
that.
I'm
I
not
mean, I could
big
see this
into
taking
games.
off.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
If they can do it right, because their servers
Yeah.
are garbage.
Well, yeah.
2K servers suck.
EA Sport. It's not the server.
I don't play the game. Yeah. So that was number 10. And now into number 9, we got the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Oh.
Now that's, I mean, it's
Mixed reviews. Mixed reviews on that.
I've
one.
heard nothing but the worst reviews, and that's the game I was telling you about, Dad, where they're going to be bringing out the Calendar Man.
Oh.
That's the one you
yeah.
said? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the one.
I've heard nothing but bad reviews, but then I've also heard people say that it's actually not as bad, and there's like this whole hype hate thing going on to hate the game
People only
because
hate it
it's
because
not like Arkham Asylum and the other ones that Rocksteady made.
yeah, well, it has the Batman from Arkham Asylum, and they do him dirty.
Who's
really?
making the game?
Rocksteady games.
Is making this game too?
Yeah, so they made all the
Okay.
Arkham Asylum, the Batman games,
Yeah, yeah.
which were awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
And what else did they make? They made something else. I'd have to look it up. Go ahead, Davey.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. So number 8, we got the Last Epoch, which I think that one comes. I think also on the 21st. And tomorrow, I think that's the one.
Yes,
I think so.
that's
So,
gonna
I mean-
rival like Lost Ark and Diablo and
Kinda.
Path of Exile. It's kind of the
Oh,
same
yeah,
kind of
I've
thing.
seen that. Okay.
And then we got at number 7. This one looks interesting. It's called Foam Stars. It kind of takes me back to that game with the painting.
Splatoon.
Yeah, that one.
Splatoon,
Yeah.
that's what Zach was
Kinda-
saying.
kinda- Yes. yes.
What is
yes.
it? It's Square Enix's version of Splatoon, basically.
Gotcha.
Kinda,
Okay. So
kinda.
Splatoon, Dad, is a shooter game. It's a very kid-like game where the whole premise is, I think it's 4v4 or 5v5, and the whole thing is you have different guns and different abilities, and you paint. And the person or the team that paints the most on their field wins the
Exactly.
match.
Exactly. It's fun.
And you can kill each other and all the other fun stuff as well too. But it's just a child.
Fortnite with paint.
Is there
basically.
is,
The crazy
is there a
the crazy part about the whole thing is the movie's going to make 450 million. For sure.
is there like a Nerf like first shooter game?
No, but there's mods for Call of Duty where you can actually shoot Nerf bullets.
I feel like they need to make like an actual like Nerf game that's a first
That's called
person
edition,
shooter.
Logan.
They did. It was a private dude who redid all of the John Wicks, but with Nerf guns.
Really?
Yeah, you've never seen that video? It's on YouTube.
You're making stuff up.
No, 100%. There's a dude on YouTube redid all of the John Wick movies, but with Nerf guns. It's actually done very
That's
well.
ridiculous.
That is pretty awesome.
All right, now we got at number 6. This one is the one you guys are talking about a lot. It's Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
It came out last week, I think.
Yeah.
Or I have to try that game.
It is. Listen, so Logan's like real deep into it. I just started playing it. In fact, you guys can go on our YouTube our channel and see me just getting defiled. It is so complex. It is so complex.
It reminds me of Destiny a little bit.
It's
like when I watch the
same-
videos.
It's the same art style of Destiny, but it plays differently. I don't know how to really describe like how it plays. It's not like Destiny. It looks like Destiny, but it's not played like that, like fighting style.
Well, if you're
That's
new
interesting.
to games like I am, you're gonna hate this because you cannot figure out shit off the rip. You're like, what is happening? You're in a ship, and it's like, hey, this is your ship. Now you go through a training course, and then it teaches you how to use the controls and stuff and what each thing does, and then you go into a ship, and you're in this ship, and they're like, well, hey, now you have to go down and fight. Okay. And so you get in, and they send you down, except it just kicks you out immediately because that's what happened to me.
The servers are so bad right now too.
Oh my God,
I have yet to get back into it after they just upgraded the servers to
It is
400,000.
So many amazing memes coming out about that.
Oh, dude, so many.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Iron Man meme?
No.
So when Tony Stark's showing off the Jericho missile and he's like, and this is your Jericho, and it's just the wind blows. There's literally somebody who did that exact same like video for it, but it's of a Helldiver, and he drops a nuke, and you just see the nuke behind him kill his entire team, not one monster, just kills his entire team. It's just him standing there like this.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I will say, as far as like the way the game is designed and the overall feel and look of it, it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
We have to try,
the soundscape is amazing. Like whoever made the score for it, it's beautiful. So
And
give
it's
it a
four-person
chance.
co-op.
Yeah, and there is 4-person. Yeah, like you can get in there, and us as a team, we can go in there.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try it for sure.
It's
I'm just
cool.
waiting a
It's
little
cool.
bit. I want them to like fix the servers. I don't want to like have my first experience be like, this sucks. You know what I
No,
mean?
my first experience was getting ran over by a rhino. That was my first experience. I had no idea what the hell was going on. I just saw my cousin was just telling me, he's like, you have to dive, you have to dive. I'm like, okay, so I dive, and I dove in front of him, and he just trampled me, and I had the most obscure ragdoll effect ever. It was.
My first experience was jumping off a ledge and taking half my health. So, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It might be bugged or not perfect yet, but if we all four jump in it, even with bugs and whatever, we're gonna have a great time laughing.
Yeah. It's a beautiful game for sure.
Yes, we should try it. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now into number 5. This game I haven't heard anything about it, but it's called Pacific Drive. Logan,
Pacific Drive?
Yeah, I've seen.
I've
videos.
heard of that.
that is number 5 on the list. I got no much info about it, but it was on the list. Now number 4. I'm just moving forward because I don't know shit about it. But on number 4, we got Skull and Bones.
Jeff's favorite game.
All right.
You know what the
Skull
best
and
part
Bones.
about this whole thing is? I got so much hate on my video, okay? I'm talking, it was like 60-40 split out of all the comments, right? 40% was just, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 all this crap. I think it's hilarious now because now if you go out and you look at all the reviews, they're all bad. They're all saying the same thing that I said.
Yeah.
Even all the written reviews are terrible for it. So I'm like, ha ha.
I was right.
That's
Can,
right.
can we back up real quick to number 5, Pacific Drive?
Sure.
Okay. It's a PlayStation 5 and Windows exclusive game. Okay. So you can't play it on Xbox. You can only play it on those 2 platforms. But this is the game. So Pacific Drive is an upcoming survival game developed by Ironwood Studios and published by Kepler Interactive. The game is set in the Pacific Northwest, which the player traverses on foot or in a station wagon as they attempt to find a way to escape. That's the game. You drive around in a damn station wagon trying to figure out how to survive.
To escape what?
I don't know. That's all it says.
You're
it
trying
comes
to-
out in 2 days.
You're trying to escape the West, I guess. What the hell?
I don't
That's
know.
what's called
Hey,
Pacific Drive.
hold on. You guys
gotta
ready?
Drive.
Guys, I have an idea for a game.
Okay.
It's called Escape Oregon. Okay.
The Oregon Trail.
No.
we already have that.
No. Just because we want to get the fuck out of Oregon. There's your game. I just did it. That's what that is. Apparently.
And it's going to make like $400 million.
No, it's got the triangle. You would get precedent time to close the door and get in the car.
That is
Stop that
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So now up to number 3. This one sounds fun. It's called Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw they're redoing
Yeah, I
that.
saw
Yeah,
that
it looks
too.
cool.
Yes,
That actually sounds fun.
yes. Yeah, I want to try that one.
Nintendo going to make more money.
More money for Nintendo,
Yeah.
yes. Now, number 2 is called Persona 3 Reloaded.
Oh, yeah. Personas are fun.
Yeah, those are big games, man. Like
I tried the
popular
first
games.
one long ago, but I wasn't into it. But anyway,
It's turn-based RPG, kind of like the old school Final Fantasies, but it's more
Right.
like you're like the setting is you're in. I don't know if it's Japan. I think maybe,
Mm-hmm.
but you're like in a high school and like it's all like anime looking and
okay.
kung fu and all this stuff. It's
Yeah.
I could see where the appeal is big to it.
Everybody was
Probably
a
I
kung
never
fu
tried the first
fighting.
And lastly, not number 1. This one I'm so excited about. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Rebirth is
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I tried the first part, haven't finished yet, but I can't wait for this one.
Yeah. That
You know,
just
I
means
have a
the
quick little bonus thing.
rest of my life is going to be over.
So I'm going to show you guys after we're done with the show because I don't want to have the listeners have to sit through this little video. But there's a game coming out that is exactly almost a carbon copy of Fortnite. It's called Mini Royale, and it's toy soldiers, and you're in a little kid's room, and you can like climb on the dresser, and it's built just like Fortnite. I'll show you the video when we're done.
I have
it
seen that.
looks so awesome.
That was done by like
Yeah.
one dude. Like it was
By who?
It was just done by one guy.
Oh,
If I'm
really?
if I'm not mistaken, there's another game coming out too that I'll touch up base off here in a second. But yeah, this was done by like one guy, and you're literally just a toy soldier, and then you can get other like skins where you get to be like different toys in the room or whatever. It looks cool. I think I have seen the video you're talking about.
When you guys see this video, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna pre-order this game and play it because it looks so much fun."
Well,
There's
we're
another
going
game
to
coming
watch
out.
that.
No.
Davey, thank you
another
very
game-
much for the new games. We're going to watch that. And I tell you what, maybe we'll record that and we'll throw it up on our YouTube channel as well so you can see our reaction to that.
There you go.
So in the meantime, that's probably all that my old brain can handle today.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you guys for listening, liking, subscribing, and following us wherever you can find us. Please tell your friends and family, whoever you know about the show, and especially if they're gamers or if they want to get into gaming or if they just like talking about it. Or if they just want to listen to some idiots just ramble on about video games.
See.
But leave us a 5-star review, okay? Because that's how we're going to get more people to listen to the show, you know? Until next time, remember to join our Battle Pass, our Discord, our socials, and Jeff, anything else they should be jumping on?
No, just hop in the Discord, man. We'll be playing games. You can play with us. You can yell at us. You can comment in there. Just don't be mean because we'll have to ban you.
No
But,
mean, no mean.
You know.
Be
Yeah,
nice.
come hang
Be
out.
nice, yes. And always remember that old gamers, well, they have feelings too, and we're talking about me, all right? So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And until next time, Generation AFK, and we are out. Davey's got his pen still. Rah! The dark side.
Lord Vader, I challenge you.
One, two, three, four.
Game over.